Hi, I'm Matt, I'm a professional magician and I want to teach you some of the best magic tricks you can learn to amaze your friends, family and colleagues. I've been doing these classes now for over 10 years. I do them as one-to-one individual private classes, but I also do amazing team building activities and community group activities as well. I teach you a few tricks that are beyond the sort of really simple granddaddy type tricks of where they taught you the 3 piles of 7 cards and all that sort of stuff that everyone does down the pub. These tricks are ones that you can use, you can impress your friends, and they look really, really good. They go great online if you want to do something over a conference call, but they also go fantastic one-to-one in person. You can learn these tricks by either booking for a private event, or you can go to my website, letterboxmagic.com. On there you can find the class in full, and you can learn it and have access to it for as long as you like. To book the Magic Masterclass as part of your next team building activity, event, or as a private one-to-one lesson, get in touch by visiting matthewjmagic.co.uk and clicking on Masterclasses under the Services section. See you soon! The Flying Pizza in Leeds. I'm cheating.
That is impressive.
Why do you not look at Lloyd? I've just got a little mini printer. I just print out loads of your name on, so I've got like a 4-deck memorial written on to it. I'm not really, I'm sure, but these are all different more
I'm here in my cabin doing some magic trick filming. I'm basically teaching magic tricks one-to-one live over Zoom, which is a kind of fancy FaceTime. If you want to get involved and learn some tricks, let me know. You can do that at Facebook. You can go to The Magic Matt Show on Facebook, or you can contact me at Letterbox Magic. Oh, we're sorted. Hi. Right, sorry about that. I was running a little bit behind and I couldn't share stuff out of my things, and I've got a different phone I'm doing the stuff with today, so I'm going to be all over the place, but hopefully we will be working fine, and I can show you how to do this trick. So Mum says hi, hoping to watch you today if my phone behaves. Oh yeah, so Mum's watching me on the thing. So my problem here today is I can't do my likes and stuff like that at the same time as doing the thing, because I've not got my phone to see who's watching and all that sort of stuff, because I'm using it to do the controls, and I've got stuff everywhere because the show this morning dropped it. It's a nightmare. Right, so let's have a look what's going on. Why have I got that up? Why is that there? Why is that on my main feed? Has it just flipped his camera? Right, that's why. Oh, no. For some reason we've got you guys on. Why have we got the timer? And what on earth has gone on here? Get rid of that. Get rid of that clock as well. Countdown, get rid of that. I don't know why that's on there. That can stay there at the top of the minute. Just remind you to share and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so I can't see who's watching today, so I can't say hi to you. If you are watching, please do say hi, so I know you're here. If you're watching with kids, let me know their name as well, so I can shout them out and say hi to them. We are going to do a quick card trick today, so hopefully you've got your cards with you. What you need, just while we're getting set, get your cards out and get out the jacks, queens, kings and aces. They're the only cards we're using today. We're using 15 cards. You need the jacks, the queens, the kings and the aces, all right? So let's just flip round here so you can see mine. That's what I've got set up. I've got the jacks, the queens, the kings. Let's flip this away, and then you can see a bit better. So I've got jacks, queens, kings and aces. Can you see those there? Is that better? Put you there we are. Excellent work. Good. So Danny, Johnny's watching with Danny Fox. So hi Danny, hi Johnny. Thank you for watching, and get your jacks, queens, kings and aces out and get them set just like I've got mine here. I'll flip round here just for a second while we're waiting for people to do that. So you need to get your jacks, your queens, your kings and your aces out. I'm going to turn mine this way so I can see them and what's going on. Okay, and they are arranged on my table in kind of reverse order. So if we can see them there, I'll show you. I've got each one. This isn't my normal way around of doing it. It goes Jack, Queen, King, Ace. So I'll do it that way so we can see. So Jack, Queen, King, Ace of Hearts. So the Jack, the Queen, the King, the Ace of Hearts. You need those, and you also need the Jack, the Queen, the King, and the Ace of Spades. They are there as well, so get those four out, Jack, Queen, King and Ace of Spades. You also need the Jack, the Queen, the King and the Ace of Diamonds. Hello guys, thank you for watching. I know I can see a few people on there watching along with me, so thank you very much. Do say hi if you are there, and then I can shout you out and say hello back to you as well. That's good. Sorry about this. When I do this, the light sort of reflects from the camera, and it's not it's auto-focusing, so sorry about that. So Jack, Queen, King, Ace of Diamonds, and we have the Jack, the Queen, the King, and the Ace of Clubs. Okay, so that's what you need. Get those out. Don't do anything with them yet. As always, watch me do the trick first. I'm going to show you how to do the trick. I'm going to show you the trick myself, and then I will flip through and show you. I'll flip through and show you the how to work it, how to make it work properly. So, Jack, Queen, King, Ace of clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. Okay, right. What we'll do. You get there. You can do this yourself. So, Mum says hi. You still there? Good, Mum. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Good. Keep me posted, Mother, as we go along. Mum's camping away this week with Dad, so she's not got good signal, so she was worried she couldn't be able to watch this week. So, yeah, spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. I want to collect those up like this, and you get your spectators to collect those all up like that, or I can collect them up myself. And then we're going to mix the cards up. So we'll give them a mix by cutting the cards like this and completing the cut. And we'll do it again. So we'll cut the cards and we complete the cut, and we keep doing that. And the spectator can do that as many times as they like to make sure those cards are very well mixed. So they're all nicely mixed up. So there we are. If we're happy that they're all mixed, okay, we are, that's good. Happy days. What we'll do now is we'll take the cards and we'll deal them out into 4 places as if there's 4 people playing cards. You can do that. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it whichever way you like. I'll do that here on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to deal those out just like this onto the table, like that. Okay. Now, a little bit of magic. We've mixed the cards up. We've given a bit of a shuffle around as well. They were all there when we first started, but I'm going to click over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And amazingly enough, if I flip around to this side camera, you should see all these ones here. Sorry, it's a bit bright, that. Why is that so bright? We don't want that bright. What's going on there? Make that a bit better. Hang on a minute. Hang on a cotton pick a minute. Let's make that a little bit better. Let's go brightness. Let's bring the brightness down a little bit so it's not going to be too bright. It's a bit too bright, the side camera there, isn't it? So let's lower the brightness. And then let's have the temperature. There we go. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Hopefully you can see those a bit better. Right. So we're going to change this one over here now. Hopefully with a bit of luck, if we turn these over, we should have all of the kings have joined together. Then over this side, we should have all of the aces have joined together. Over here, we should have all of the jacks have joined together, and then all of the. It's not doing as very good as it. I'm changing the brightness to try and make it look a little bit better so we can see. But sadly, I think it's this top one that's going to cause havoc. No? Never mind. Okay. All the aces together, and finally, as well, all of the jacks together there. That's it. There we go. Perfect. Yes. I know. Amazing. I'm very impressive, isn't it? Okay. Now, what we'll do, we'll collect them all back up again. So we'll collect them all in. So let's collect all those in. Those in, and those in. And we'll do another thing again. We're going to mix them again. So basically, going to mix them up by cutting the cards and completing the cut. And then you get them to do that again. So they cut the cards again and complete the cut. And they do that a few times, as many times as they want. And now we're going to deal those cards out again onto the 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We do our bit of magic. Snap, 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 snap. And then this time, hopefully, we turn these ones over, and we should have. That's embarrassing. I messed it up. What did I do wrong there? What have I done wrong there? Okay, we should have Jack, Queen, King, Ace of all the different ones. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I'm too busy faffing around with lights. Okay, we should have Jack, Queen, King, and Ace back in the spaces again. Right, what I'll do. Oh, we have got Jack, Queen, King, and Ace, but they're all the wrong partners. Right. I've gone a bit flushed now. Right, okay. What I'll do, I'll talk you through it again. I collected them up in the wrong way. That's why. Okay, so restart. Yes, Alan. I'm busy faffing with this light, and I've got them in the wrong order. Right. I'll teach you through it, and I'll show you why it should work, and we'll get rid of that liking and sharing thing. No, I don't want to share that now. Go away. No, that's to do that there. Right, okay. Get your cards set up ready. So get your cards ready. You've got Jack, Queen, King, and Ace of diamonds. Okay, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace of diamonds. Put them in that order. Put them down on your table. Jack, Queen, King, Ace of spades. Jack, Queen, King, Ace of clubs, and Jack, Queen, King, Ace of hearts. Right. It's all gone to pot. Right. Get yourselves those cards set up so you're ready, and I'm going to talk you through it, and hopefully we'll get it right this time. We'll actually teach you how to do the trick. This is a self-working card trick. It works itself. Oh, lockdown's been too long. Right. Okay, are we ready? Good. This is the 20th card trick that we've taught. Right, so I'm going to get. Mum says, must be the heat. Yes, Mum, it is hot. It is a hot day. Let's blame that. Okay. So I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm going to collect those, and those. Right. That's what I'm going to collect up. So I'm going to collect one. I'm going to always do it this order because this is the order I'm going to deal them in a minute. So you have Jack, Queen, King, and Ace of each one. Okay. Collect them up around in the order that you're going to deal them in a minute. Right. There we go. Okay. Now you're going to deal those cards out into the 4 piles. But first of all, to make it better, if I just dealt them out, it would just look like kind of tipping the trick really. So I'm going to mix them up first. So we do that by cutting the cards and completing the cut. Now this is fine. We can do this as much as we like, okay? We can do this as much as we want, just cutting the cards and completing the cut, and they can do that as many times as they like. You can do it as well. The person watching, the spectator, they can do it as well, okay? This is not going to affect how your trick works, but it makes it look a lot fairer because you're cutting the cards, okay? So do that, cut them as many times as you want, and complete the cut. That mixes the cards up, okay? But between us, we say the time we're mixing them up, we'll mix them, use that word mix a lot so they believe the cards are getting mixed up, and that really sells the trick in a second, okay? Now you're going to deal the cards out into the 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now because you collected the cards up, all in order, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, when you deal them out into the 4 piles, once they've all been dealt out like this, hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully, I've only been full time with this for 7 years, right, so, I've been doing it 25, so, right, this pile here, this first one, when you turn it over, you don't know, because the mixing, see the sort of, what's the word, forfeit we've got for mixing up is that they're not going to be in order. That doesn't really matter, no one really cares. You're snapping over the top, you turn these over, these ones are going to be the 4 aces, these ones are going to be the 4 kings, sorry, 4 jacks, these ones here are going to be the 4 queens, and these ones are going to be the 4 kings, okay? Alright, so you go, right, okay, happy? Excellent. Now, what you're going to do is collect these back up. I'm not sure why that. What have I done here? Yeah, sorry. I'm not sure why this has gone the wrong way, because somehow that ace is, and that's why I only got it wrong last time. So now you should have your 4, 4, 4, 4s, and they should be in the same order. So you should have them all in the same orders as they were before. Potentially, it may be to do with the mixing. I've never come across this problem before. So I've literally done this trick years ago, and I practiced it a few times. It worked. These need to be in the same order now for it to work. That's why it didn't work for me last time. So what you need to do is, I will take the. This is in the wrong order for me. So if you look on the side here, so I'll flip around so you can see. That's playing habit. So that one there, the aces, I've got hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades, but the rest all start with spades. So spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. But that one there is hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. So I'm just got this in the wrong order. So what I need to do when I'm collecting them up, I'll just have to move that spade underneath and pick those up. So it must be that first one, okay? Sorry, I've literally thrown in the mixing up today, and that's probably what's caused the problem. So you need to collect that up. It needs to be collected. You're going to do the second part of the trick. I mean, you can stop there if you want. You can stop there with the separated out. What you want to do, if you want to do the second part of the trick like I did before, but get it right, is you need to collect. I mean, that was there. I'm going to run through it again in a minute, just my own curiosity. Take that spade, put that underneath, okay, now, because then that needs to be the same order as these, okay? So you need the same card at the end. So club, club, club. If you look, they're all in the same order. They will be the same order, but I'm just not quite sure why that's there. Anyway, collect that up. So to make it look fair, I'm just going to pick that up like that. So I've collected those up, and I drop them on top. But I'm going to go in order as well. So let's go with kings then. Collect those up, put those onto queens. So I've got an ace, king, queen, jack. So we're going back in reverse order. Okay. Now when I deal them out, so you collect in reverse order, ace, queen, king, jack, but make sure you've got those in the same order going through the suits. Okay. And then now when you spread them back out like this. Here we go again. Oh, so after the cutting, so they can do the cutting a few times if they like as well. Alright, but now that they've done the cutting a few times, this will still work with that. Turn these over, and we've got jack, queen, king, ace, but reversed, obviously, because we dealt it again. So jack, queen, king, ace. We've got of spades, we've got the jack, queen, king, ace of hearts, we've got the jack, queen, king, ace of diamonds, and we've got the jack, queen, king, ace of clubs. Okay, all in the right orders again. That's what we should have done the first time round. Alright? Sorry. Okay, so let's have a go at that. So I'll just do it again for my own curiosity. Hopefully you followed through. Hopefully you managed to make it work. Give me a thumbs up if you have, let me know. So we've got jack, queen, king, ace there, and I've got jack, queen, king, ace, jack, queen, king, ace, and jack, queen, king, ace. Sorry. Okay, so that's what you start off with. Collect your 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. do your cuts. Do the cut again. And again. As many times as you like. Deal these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now when you turn them over, let's have a look what we've got. These first pile, we've got the kings this time up there. Right. This second pile here, we've got the aces. Okay. Third pile, we've got the jacks. Okay. And the final pile, we've got the queens. Okay. Right. So it looks like every time I practiced, I must have just got lucky, because basically the secret is. Oh, Mum's saying hello to the family now as well. So, the secret is to get it. That's right in that order. You can finish there if you want. To get it into the right order, what you need to do is they all need to be in the same order. If you look this time, I've got going through there kings to hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades. Hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades. But down here I've got spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. Spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. Okay. So what I need to do on these two is I need to move that king underneath if I want it in order. Alright, so that goes there. I need to move that ace underneath if I want that in order. I need to move that queen. So no, those two stay the same. So now they're all in order, so they've all got the clubs on the top, okay? So I have to do that quite casually while I'm picking them up. So let's collect this time. We'll try this one around. Jack, queen, king, and then ace. And now, when I deal them out into the 4 piles, well, after they've done their cuts, so we do some cuts like this, complete the cut and do all that sort of jazz. Like that. Then when we deal them into the 4 piles this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We should turn these over. We should have they'll start and end at different places, but you can just move it. So there you go, Jack, Queen, King, Ace of clubs. Over this side, we can go to this one. You need to move those two. So we've just got the Jack, Queen, King, Ace of spades. And then that's because I did the mixing, you see. We move those two. Sometimes you get lucky in the right place, but not always. And then these ones, we move those two, and we've got the same thing there, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace of diamonds, but they all basically get into their suits again. So yeah, there you go. That's the trick for this week. You can just do half of it, and you can have it separated up if you don't want to do the bits of moving them around to make sure they're in the right order and all that sort of stuff. But again, just to reiterate, that's what I got wrong the first time I did it. Basically, I went through and I didn't check that they were in the right order. I think I've done this trick. I remember it this morning because, to be honest, I'm 20 magic lessons in now, and I'm struggling to think of tricks that I'm allowed to show you how they work. So this was one that I did when I was a kid, and I never used to do the mixing. So I never used to do the mixing bit, but I think the mixing bit makes it look a lot better. But because you're doing that mixing bit, the forfeit, or the thing that you're giving up, let's say that the thing making worse, is that you are not necessarily going to get them in order, in the right orders. And just remember that when you're putting them down, they need to be in that the same order. So you need to have them in clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. If that's the order you want them down in. Okay, so you want to be clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. If that's the way you're going to do it, or whichever order you're going for, they all need to be in the same order, but they all also need to have that same card at the face of it. Does that make sense? Yeah? And then collect them up: Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Then when you go through and deal them out, they'll all be in that order. But again, if you're going to do the mixing, if you don't do the mixing, they'll just be there. They'll be straight Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Some of them, they might be wrong starting position if you do the mixing. Okay, so if you want to do the mixing bit, feel free to do that. But they might not be in the right starting position. So I'm just going to flip to. So because I've got this other iPhone today, I don't have my end screen up. But I do have, no, I don't have that either, so I can't even play that. I'll play my outro music. There we go. Good. Excellent work. Right, we are done. So, if you've got any questions, please do ask them next week. So this is the first week I've had to move. I had to move from Friday to Saturday because I had a job on yesterday, so it was a real life, actual in-person show in a garden. It was red hot, but it was loads of fun. It was a really fun job. And then next week I'm going to move as well. So next week is, cheers Mum, thank you. Next week I'm going to have to move that one as well because Beth and I are away on holiday. I'm going to Wales for a few days. So yeah, so I'm not going to be here on Friday to do that one. So I'm going to do Friday and we'll be Conway. So I can't do that. But I will be back on Saturday. I'll flip it to Saturday again, and that's going to be a non-card trip. Something that doesn't require cards. If you've watched this, if you do watch these, if you want to ask me any questions in particular. Thanks, Danny. Sorry I got it wrong. Danny and Johnny. So cheers, Danny and Johnny. Thanks for watching. Sorry I messed up in the first place. I hope it makes sense. If it's too tricky, don't do the mixing. Why we've got a bit too much volume on that, but yeah, that's fine. Where are we? Yes, thank you for watching, guys. I will love you and leave it. Like I say, if there's anything particular you do want to ask, if there's a little particular trick you want to be learned, then please tell me. Message my page, and I will show you that trick as well. What else have we got there? Oh, you've gone behind the thing. I've lost you. Who is it? I can't see it. Oh, don't worry, it all makes sense. Excellent. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Danny and Johnny. Thank you very much. Yeah, any questions, do ask me, or if there's a trick particularly you want to learn, again, please do ask me and I'll help you out. Oh, massive help, the Magic Matt Show. So soon, after all this is over, the Zoom Live Magic's going to reduce on stuff. You can follow everything I do if you go on Facebook, search for the Magic Matt Show. That page is going to stay there forever. So if you want to go and join that page, if you like my stuff, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.